now! Whew. Man, I'd love some of your energy. You know, I hit the snooze button twice this morning. Well, did you run far?
Do 10K, 55 minutes.
Fair play.
I'm aiming for 45.
Hey.
All right?
How are you?
Good.
How are you feeling?
Just that. There's no point sitting around moping, so gonna get started on my wish, you know, from Tessa's memorial.
With the marathon?
Triathlon. In January, for charity. Something Tessa was into, raise as much money as I can in her name.
Well, she'd have loved that.
Hope so.
What about Friends of the Earth? She was a total green queen, wasn't she?
She was, yeah. Friends of the Earth it is. And you know what? Thanks to both of you for yesterday, you know, you helped me get my head straight.
Hey, it's only a problem. And put me down for a few bob as well.
Yeah, and me.
You know, I was hoping you'd go on better. Would you be able to send up one of them fundraising pages for me? Help me get the word out.
Yeah, sure. Anything you need.
Cheers.
You go finish your run and we'll chat later, yeah?
See you. Good luck.
See you.
So, Tessa's will, I assume it's all straightforward, everything goes to Fionn.
I'd like to go through it all the same. There are things to discuss.
Right? I suppose we better take a seat, so.
Hey, guard? Hello? I need to check the visitors list. And the nephew. Fionn Holloway? Is he on it? Hello? Hello?
Hey!
Look, I can't stay long. Bruiser's is busy today.
Well, thanks for coming home. You were so distant this morning, I didn't want to leave it the whole day without sorting it.
I'm okay.
Well, you're worried about Mairead.
It's hard, her thinking it was me, Will.
Yeah, I know. And look, I will never forget you taking this bullet for me. But Mairead would have freaked. She would have kept Phoebe away. At least this way, me and you can work on our problems and I can still have them as part of my life. Our life.
You said that before.
What?
That we'd work on our issues, but we haven't.
Yeah, but it's going to be different this time. Look, the fact that you were willing to take the blame, it shows me how much you're invested in us. I love you. You know that, right?
I love you too.
It's all going to blow over soon.
Like you said, Fionn is the sole beneficiary. The flat, her savings,
What about Kieran? Is he entitled to any money from the flat?
not a cent.
And access to Fionn?
Legally, he has no rights whatsoever.
John Bosco and me are going for a walk.
Just a few laps around the park, blow away the cobwebs.
This is Sheila.
You look a bit like my cousin Anne. You don't know her, I suppose.
No, I don't think so.
She's an awful rip.
Right, time to go.
Enjoy your walk.
See you later.
Sorry.
You're spinning a lot of plates. Speaking of which, Fionn's living arrangements.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll go over to Debbie. Although I'm sure she'd move back here if that was better for him.
Actually, Tessa appointed you as guardian.
Me? What? What does that even mean?
You have parental responsibility for his care and upbringing till he's an adult. In plain English, she wanted you to raise him.
Yeah, but Debbie's his granny.
And you're his granddad. You adopted Emmett, didn't you?
Yeah?
Regardless, Tessa chose you. She didn't run it by you.
No.
I suppose she never thought it would come to pass. But Fionn's been living with you. He knows you. And she obviously thought you were the best person to take care of him.
I'm heading into town later. Do you need anything?
No, I'm fine, thanks. Annie, so nice to see you.
Don't speak to me, murdering scumbag.
friend of yours?
She was a cleaner in the school I taught in.
Looks like it's her language that needs cleaning up these days.
Takeaway tea, please. So, how was young Dean?
Better. He started training for a triathlon.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and Tessa's name. He'll turn a negative into a positive. It was his wish, you know, on the tree.
Serendipity.
What?
My wish.
What about it?
Strangely, it ties in with Dean's.
How?
No, I'll talk to him first.
Oh, come on, you can't be hanging.
I don't want to jinx it.
How was your walk?
Nippy. We're gasping for a cuppa. Let me.
Who is that woman?
Solicitor. We went through Tessa's will.
I like Tessa.
I did too, Ma. She died, remember? And she wanted, if anything happened to her, for Fionn to come and live with me.
Wow.
You can say that again.
Owen's going to bring him up.
Oh, you mean you're going to look after him?
That's right. I am.
Where are you coming from?
I'm not. You don't know me, Damien. I get angry.
Come on, look, you wouldn't hurt a fly. Did he force you to say that?
No, look, I actually... Will.
Hey. Everything all right?
You know, I'm struggling to imagine him laying a finger on you.
Huh? Well, you know nothing about us. And I don't know why you feel this constant need to stick your nose in. Come on, Chris. I'll walk you back.
Chris.
Oh, Mondo told me what you're doing for Tessa. I'm going to help.
Ah, brilliant, Cass, yeah, because there'll be loads of fundraising and stuff like that.
Oh, not that. I'm going to train you.
Oh, I don't know, it'll be fairly hardcore now.
Wait, if that was your wish?
Yeah, well, to train someone has been a dream of mine for years. Just like the great Duke Evers.
Who?
It's the bloke from Rocky.
You're going to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare you dreamed of. But when it's over, I know you'll be the one standing. Oh, classic.
Do you know, I was going to ask Laura, because she knows all about stamina training and diet.
I have a lot more experience than that whippersnapper.
She'd be a professional now, Cass.
When I was in Mexico in the 70s, I lived with the Ranamuri tribe for a while. They're ultra runners. I used to go with them.
Or driving in a car alongside them?
Cheeky. Gringo Rapido, they call me. So, what do you say?
I don't know, man.
Tessa was so decent to me during the festival. I want to do this now. For her, by way of thanks.
Okay, we'll give it a go.
I'll put a plan together. You're going to need a bit of work, but I will have you fighting fit in no time.
Where's Fionn? He's at home.
He should be here.
I never agreed to anything.
I've every right to see him.
Actually, you don't. Check with your solicitor if you don't believe me.
I'm his uncle.
And I'm his guardian.
Says who?
Tessa. I just found out today it was in our will. So I'll be making the decisions about him from now on. And the first thing I've decided is that he never has to see you again.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
You just want to punish me by keeping him away.
I want his memories of his ma to be happy ones. I'm not going to force him to come to a prison every month and sit across from the man who murdered her. He needs to move on from this.
Who do you think you are, him? You're not even his blood.
His blood is in prison for murdering his man.
That was an accident, okay? She shouldn't have been there.
Listen, it's ever your fault.
This all started when Tessa met that waste of space. I'll finish him. Do you hear me? If you don't go home right now and get Fionn, Emma won't last the night.
Stop with the gangster talk. We both know you've no clout in here. You're a nobody.
He needs me.
This is about what's best for Fionn.
Oh, and I'd explain.
And say what? I was just kidnapping a sick old lady and silly Tessa stuck her nose in and got herself killed. Get real.
Please, Owen. You know, I wasn't meant to be like this. All I ever wanted was to be a mechanic. Marry a nice girl. Have a couple of kids. Decent. Ordinary. Just like my dad. He'd be so ashamed.
We'd all like to change the past. It's not how the world works. But you can give Fionn a decent future by staying away.
You'll keep him safe.
I swear.
If he asks you about me, tell him I'm sorry. And if he wants to, when he's older, he can come looking for me.
After what you did? I doubt I'd want to know you. Goodbye, Carol.
Mairead?
Yeah?
Have you got a minute?
Did something happen?
No.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just, look, you're not going to tell Phoebe about what happened, eh? I'd hate for her to think that I was weak.
It's not a weakness.
Just promise. Please.
You have my word.
Thank you. I better go back to work.
Hi.
Hey, John, how's town?
Oh, couldn't stop thinking about Barry. How he dealt with that mouthy cleaner. He didn't get riled. Fight back.
St. Barry of Carrickstown, huh? He's keeping his nose clean. You know, in the old days, you would have given that woman a lecture about her pronunciation.
You're very hard on him.
Look at Owen McCoy's right now if it wasn't for Barry.
If it wasn't for him, you'd be staring down the barrel of a court case. Taking advantage of Hughie while he was drunk. It was an unconscionable bargain. He saved your skin. And instead of gratitude, he's getting the cold shoulder.
What's wrong?
Will. He made me swear not to tell Phoebe about Chris. And he's ashamed. And I just can't bear it.
Coffee, please. Sorry, Steve. Sorry. Look, how would I go about getting someone to make a statement?
Bring them down the station.
Yeah, but I mean, if that wasn't a runner, you know.
What's this about?
Mairead's ex.
Is he hassling you?
No, nothing like that.
Is this something to do with the spat in the community centre yesterday?
Yeah, a couple of blokes I work with are doing it as well, but they're seriously fit though, bro. Like 7 days a week in the gym.
Yeah, but Dean has a secret weapon. Cass.
Yeah, I can't believe you let him talk you into that.
That's what he wished for at the memorial, you know, to train someone.
I think it's sweet. Now getting to work together on the wishes. Here, maybe we should all say what we wrote and then we could try and help each other.
Yeah, why not? Right, my wish was for Comet to be a big success.
And
And I want a round the world food tasting trip.
Nice. I wrote down that I want to build a strong, happy marriage. Dara?
I can't remember.
Don't give me that. Tell us.
Yeah, it was along the lines of what you said.
Yeah, right. Tenor says that you wrote sports car. Doug?
I want to save up and go to the Grand Prix in Monaco.
Well, let's hope they all come true. But in the meantime, let's get Dino over the line.
So what's up? You sounded a bit weird on the phone.
This wasn't my idea.
What wasn't?
Hello, Will. I believe you have something to report.
No? No. Well, you'll feel better if you tell. I know it is. So.
Don't know what you're talking about.
He saw you and Chris in the community centre yesterday.
Sure, you don't have to investigate every time a couple has a row.
If I suspect that someone's in trouble, I have a duty of care to check it out.
Don't be nervous.
I have nothing to say. I'm sorry if they wasted your time. I'm sure you have real crimes to solve.
You know where I am. If he decides to talk, give me a call.
Thanks, Steve. Perfect opportunity. We need to get.
We railroaded him. He needs patience, not more bullying.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? I just couldn't do it.
It's okay, we understand.
And please don't tell Chris that I spoke to Yates. I promise me, all right? He'll go spare her.
Okay.
All right. I better go. You know where I am.
You can't go back there.
Where else can I go?
Stay here tonight. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. I couldn't put you out like that.
Well, I'd never forgive myself if anything happened to you. You're staying, and that's that.
I can't see Fionn anymore. Owen says he'll hate me when he's big. When he finds out what I did. But you don't hate me. Do you, Tessa? Tessa, can you hear me? Tessa, are you there?
There you are.
Hey.
Why are you packing?
Well, I'm going to stay with Mairead and Damien for a few days.
What? Why?
Mairead is insisting. She thinks that a bit of distance would do us no harm.
How long will you be gone?
I don't know, just a couple of days.
What will I tell people?
Well, try to avoid the subject.
I don't want you to go.
Look, I don't want to go either. But at least it's an opportunity for me to spend some time with her, you know, get our friendship back on track.
What about us? How are you supposed to fix things with me here and you over there?
We'll figure it out. Look, it's not going to be forever. Now, I better go. She said she would come looking for me if I wasn't back in 20 minutes. Hey, I'll text you later, okay?
Barry, any more run-ins with Mrs. Mop?
Most people will never see past a conviction.
I do. And so does Paul. Look, deep down, he knows you tore up that contract to protect him. But you know what he's like. He might need you to be the bigger man.
Sorry for interrupting. I should probably talk you through the books.
Think I can figure it out for myself.
Well, I made a few changes.
Yeah, like what?
You filed a lot of small receipts under miscellaneous. Now, I've created new expenditure headings. That'll make things easier to file and find later on if you need them.
Oh, super. Sounds like things were in a bit of a mess. Keeping not your strong point.
Wouldn't be my most favourite thing in the world, though.
Well, I could carry on doing them if it helps.
No, good man. Although I suppose we do need to find you something to do to keep you out of trouble.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Fine.
Okay, and boys, can we put this business with the pub behind us? Real friendships are hard to come by.
I was only trying to stop you making a mistake.
Yeah.
Look, why don't you get your things? Huey's sofa can't be very comfortable.
Fine, yeah.
Well, that's settled. Go and pack.
Thanks.
I'm so proud of you. Someone had to be the bigger man.
I should have gone with him.
You heard him. Chris is meeting a friend. The coast is clear.
Is there a problem?
I don't know. You know, I didn't expect to be sharing my home with my girlfriend's ex.
Well, will they send him home again to get slapped around? Look, if you think he's lying, why did you encourage him to report Chris? Are you trying to trip him up?
I just thought that Yates would get to the truth, so.
Okay, but the state of Will earlier was all the proof that I needed.
Hey. Hey. Look, are you sure that this is okay?
Yeah, it's not a bother.
Right. Look, I'm just gonna head on up, leave you to it.
Don't be silly. Guess what I've downloaded?
Not the notebook.
No, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
No. You know, she used to watch that 3 times a week on maternity leave. Phoebe was nearly called slow.
No, she wasn't.
Well, it was on the list.
For like 2 seconds.
Right. Let's stick on the kettle and get through it, so.
Milk, no sugar.
I think I'm